Hello, gardening friends. Welcome to my home here in Flagstaff, Arizona. And today I want to show you a really super easy way to plant lettuce. Lettuce is a great crop and a wonderful thing to have for a summer garden. It's a very hardy plant and will do well in all parts of the country. So what I like to do is I like to use a tub like this. This is something I found in the trash. It's just an animal trough actually, but it works perfect for lettuce and some other things as well. You need a container. It needs to be wide like this if possible, but it needs to be at least 12 inches deep in order for the lettuce to really thrive. So one of the things I like about this, if you're like me, you may have planted lettuce in the garden in rows, kind of the typical way, but there's nothing worse than finding a slug in the salad. It ruins the whole meal. And so with this, you eliminate any kind of insect damage or other kinds of things. That's what I love about it. Now this, after I found it in the trash, I just drilled a couple of holes in it so there's good drainage. And I have prepared this already. Has good garden soil compost, very rich in compost, and I have pre-wet this down. Now I have a package of seeds here. This is from Pine Tree Garden Seeds, and you can see that they have actually featured lettuce on their front cover this year, and it comes in all kinds of colors, textures, and what they sell is a package of 20 different varieties. It's a great way to try some new varieties of lettuce. So I have this here, and what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do rows. I'm going to just take this lettuce and I'm going to sprinkle it on this pre-wet, nice composted garden soil. And you can just see I'm going to just sprinkle it around just like this. Very, very easy. And I'm not being real super careful with it. I just want to kind of cover everything like that. And there we go. So how fast was that? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to top it with just some nice finished compost that I just pulled out of my compost pile. And with lettuce, because it's a very fine seed, you just want to cover it very finely. So I just want to put about 1/8 of an inch of compost over the top of it, just enough to cover the seed. So I'm going to take this off and I'm going to sprinkle this compost until I don't see the seeds anymore. I'm just going to put it in just like that till it's nice and covered. Now what's going to happen with this is no matter how hard you try, you're going to have clumps of lettuce that comes up in kind of patches, but lettuce transplants very easily, and so what you can do is you can just kind of just dig up a little clump of lettuce, separate the roots, move it around, put it somewhere else in the bin that maybe didn't come up, or you can put it in another bin or in the garden or anywhere else you want. Now the other thing is, when you go to harvest the lettuce, there, that I think is covered nicely. Now I'm going to just sprinkle this. You can cut it individual leaves as it begins to come up. You can cut it as microgreens, but the way I like to do it, unless I'm real desperate for a salad, is I like to wait till it gets about 4 to 6 inches tall, and there, that's good because it's wet underneath. You don't have to do too much. It needs to stay wet. You need to water once or twice a day. It can be planted early in April here in Flagstaff where it's very cold. It's only going to last, lettuce is not a long-lived plant, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to harvest it a few times, and then you're going to want to pull it and plant another crop. You can do that repeatedly, maybe even 2 or 3 times. So back to the harvesting, what I do is I take a pair of scissors and I just cut it like a haircut, leaving about maybe 2 to 3 inches of the lettuce plant. You've got nice fresh greens. You don't have to hardly even wash it, just rinse it. There's no dirt involved, and the lettuce will spring up again. I usually can get about 3 plantings out of that. So that is really a great way to do it, and you will have lettuce all year, or as long as your season will go. So I hope this is helpful. Hope this gives you a great idea on how to enjoy a nice fresh garden salad this summer. Thanks for watching. Bye.